Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquer the Frontier here on the new frontier map with Artemus. We are starting up by our farmhouse. Had a very nice evening, relaxing after all that logging work. And we realized we still have quite a lot to do still, as we need to clear some area for bunks right behind our grass dryer. Now we need to extend Albert Park as well, as we want to get it closer to the road and put in some sheds. So we are off this morning doing some more logging. Might as well get some more in our sawmill and wood shredder. And as you can see, we are making some decent money from it. So we are hopping in the excavator this morning, doing the clearing, and Artemus is going to be doing some loading. So I think he'll be grabbing our wheel loader here. We can get in the truck and get the log trailer. But our wood shredder is completely out. And our sawmill has been going through it. Still has 31,000 liters of wood and 42,000 of wood chips. So we need to get that topped up. So let's hop in the truck and get to work. Here we are. This is what we'll be clearing first of all. Gonna put in this channel down here. I'm gonna ignore this cluster and cut on the right hand side here all the way down to Albert Park. And we plan on putting some bunker silos here so that we have plenty of silage for our cows. While Artemus gets the wheeler ready, we're gonna hop in the excavator and get to cutting. Now I'll see you when that's all done. There we go. That's the last of the logs onto the trailer. Fantastic stacking job Artemus did there. But yeah, we have this area clear and it's time to put in our new bunks. So rather than explaining how we plan on doing this, we're just gonna get them built. And I will see you then. And here we have them, a couple of new bunker silos. Now we're not quite sure how much we're actually gonna get in here once we get them loaded up. But one thing is for sure, that it's quite a lot. So we'll be able to put in both directly from Albert Park here. So it'll be a short trip. And any chaff we have from somewhere else as well. And that will all be dedicated for the cows, but we can still unload it and take it to our BJ if we need. So yeah, it'll be good to have everything in one place and not have to drive across the farm just to get some silage for the cows. But next up we are going to move on to Albert Park down this area. Now we do want to do some expanding over in this territory, where the trees are a bit more scarce, get them cut back and widen the field a bit down here. Now we're going to take it down all the way to the road, close there too. And we're going to build some sheds as well to store our grass harvesting equipment. So we just need to take our tractors over here when it's time for mowing and such. Get to work, and it'll free up some space down in our main sheds. So dedicated equipment will be down this way. But I think Artemus is gonna get to work doing the tree clearing. Yeah, you can see him moving in the distance. And we're gonna get the trailer unloaded. And then we're gonna be loading up the logs. Getting to work. That's all the wood in the sawmill. 99,000 we have. And of course it's been running, so we had a lot more than that. We also have 41,000 in the shredder here. So all in all, doing quite alright. But that is the area now clear. So we can go ahead and drop off the log ramp. And park up our wheel loader by the bunk, as we're likely going to need it there next. But next I reckon we're going to put in our sheds. So we'll get this put away. And get that done. Here we go. We put in some new sheds down by Albert Park in the clearing we just made. So we have a couple of sheds, so plenty of space to go around. And this will be mainly for our grass equipment and related items. We still have some space left to extend Albert Park down here. Don't know if we want to go in between the sheds here, but at least down here. So it's a little bit of an expansion, nothing too crazy. And we also put in a path down to the back of the bunker silos, so it'll be a nice shortcut for foraging this field. We end up filling right here. We can just cut across here, no problem. We are leaving the moving until later. It's been a long day. We're ready to get some rest. It will be something to do before we need to go full on into field work for the summer. That is all for today. Make sure to check out Artemus' channel, linked down in the description. Make sure you don't miss the next episode of Conquering the Frontier.